TBR for me. So books that I would like to get to this summer. I did a similar video on my BookTube that was like books on my immediate TBR because I have so many physical books. A lot of these are different from that because I am not being strict with my TBR this summer. I just really want to chill, just mood read, not set any specific TBRs because they were stressing me out. So these are just some books that, I would love to get to sooner rather than later. But if I don't, I don't. If I do, great. Let me know if you have read any of these or are planning to. So first. This is actually an author that I've been really wanting to try out and get into, and that is Ellen Hilderbrand. I've been waiting for the summer to start reading some of her books because I think all of her books take place in Nantucket, which is a very popular summer vacation spot in the States. And I again think they all take place, kind of during summertime. And also, I think a lot or most of her books, they have those summer vibes, but there's also a death or some sort of mystery element to them, and that really excites me. So this is one that I want to read shortly because there's a Netflix series, adaptation of this. I think it came out a couple years ago now. That is The Perfect Couple. This is the show cover, which I don't like, but whatever. The perfect life has the most to hide. I'm not gonna read the backs of all of them, just kind of what I know about them. But someone said, book reporter said, a fantastic and clever whodunit that keeps readers in suspense. Hildebrand's books are getting better and better. I And in it, I did not know this. This is a flight ticket from Winnipeg to Toronto. What the heck? There is, I'm assuming, a man's name on it, so I'm not gonna say his name. No carry on. That's so funny. When is this from? October 27th, 2023. So yeah, I don't think I got this book much longer after that. That's so funny. Okay. Border Airlines. Yeah, I won't share his name, but I thought that was gonna be like the receipt for when I thrifted this. So funny. And I don't live in either of those places, so he was traveling. I wonder how this book then got to where I got it. That's so random. Anyways, I'm very excited to jump back into the Taylor Jenkins read world, because I have heard that you do, like, all of her books are separate, but I think all of her characters do live like within the same world, so I think you get a little glimpse of some other of her characters in this, which should be fun. So yeah, excited for that. And next I have a little graphic novel series, which I'm so excited to read. I'll probably just pick a weekend and then read these. This is the Tea Dragon Society, the complete collection. You may remember when I hauled these, again, like a few months back, I think. This is a trilogy by Kay O'Neill. That sounds good. So yeah, there are 3 graphic novels in here. There is, of course, the Tea Dragon Society. These just look so cute. Like, the art in them is so cute. Like, I'm just ready to have a cute, enjoyable little time reading these. Just get lost in the little Tea Dragon world. Then the second one, the Tea Dragon Festival. I'm so obsessed with the art. Wait, what is that? I don't think I've really looked at this cover. Is that a dragon? If it is, that is not a tea dragon. It looks big. I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. And then the third one is the Tea Dragon Tapestry. So gorgeous, the cover of that. I think they're just very, like, cozy adventure books. They get a little bit thicker. This person, author of the Dragon Breath series, says, "I love it. It's beautiful and kind, and now I want a tea dragon, or maybe a little fire brick creature of my very own." I guarantee I will want a tea dragon after this. Okay, next is a book that I recently hauled. I think, yeah, just in my last haul from last month. But that is, let's go on this way. so many thriller, mystery, horror books that I need to get to, and I really want to. But that is, I think, the only one that I put on this list. Next is a book that I had on my BookTube video list as well. This series, The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. This Cruel Prince trilogy, and just Holly Black as an author, has been like the #1 fantasy series that I've been wanting to read for years now. I've had this trilogy for way too long, like 5 or 6 years, at least this first one. And I don't know, like I feel like I'm gonna love it. So I am determined to start this. Like, it's only a trilogy, and then there's like a separate duology, and then she has some other books, but like just the trilogy, like it's not that much. I don't know why I keep putting it off. Like, I'm so annoyed. But this is, some people call it a romantasy, but I've heard that it's more fantasy. Like, there's lots of politics, then with like a side of romance, which I think I prefer my like romantasies that way. Like, it's a fantasy with a side plot of romance. I also love the cover of this. I love just the white. Then there's some branches and a crown. So I gotta get to this soon. But before I start this, I will probably read this next duology first for a couple reasons. One, it's a duology, so only 2 books, and 2, I picked this duology for, I think it was my May TBR. I wasn't able to get around to it, but it's another one that has been so popular the last couple years, and like I don't know why I haven't read it yet, because it's a gothic romantasy and everything about it just sounds so up my alley, so why the heck haven't I read it yet? It's the Shepherd King duology. This is the first one, One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. So pretty. Super pretty with the foiling. I definitely have heard of people not enjoying this series, but for the most part, people love it. I've heard that it has a very unique magic system based on tarot cards, which sounds really fun. It says Elspeth needs a monster. The monster might be her. So yeah, this is definitely up there for me, because I'm not reading a fantasy right now. Oh, like that's the problem, is I have like 50 books, like 50 fantasy books, let alone all my books on my DVR, but that are like right at the top. Like, so many books that I want to read next, you know, but it's just not possible, which sucks. And I'm not a fast enough reader. So excited for this though. Okay. And then sticking with fantasy. So I talked about a trilogy, then a duology, and next is a standalone fantasy, which is, it is a thick one though, with some smaller font. Shiny. I don't know how, but for the last little bit I almost forgot about this book, which is crazy because I need to read this. This is The Sword of Kagan by M.L. Wong, which has just got like unbelievable reviews. I read her newest book. When did I read it? In January, I think. Oh my god, what is it called? Anyway, I'll put it up on the screen here. I'm completely blanking on the name of it. But it was incredible. So unique. 5 stars. Absolutely ate it up. Loved it. It was another standalone fantasy. As is this one, but they are like nothing alike. This one is based on Chinese mythology, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I heard nothing but literally amazing things. Like, she's such an amazing author, amazing writer. And this one is supposed to be very emotional as well. Very heartbreaking. So that should be fun. But yeah, it is a standalone, so I would love to get to this one soon, even though it is quite long. Like, this is over 550 pages, and the font's pretty little. But I will get to it, because I want to say that I've read this. This one's a little more high fantasy, I think. Okay. Let's stray away from fantasy now. This is another one that I recently got, which I wanted to read. Like, time is just getting away from me. I wanted to read it in the spring. It's still technically the spring, but I don't know exactly when I'm going to read it, even though it's not going to take me very long to read. So it sounds good. This is the Strawberry Patch Pancake House by Lori Gilmore. The 4th book in the Dream Harbor series. And I've read the other 3, which you can see on the back there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I read all those. It's just a very cute, sweet, fluffy, super vibey adult romance series. The cover is so cute, giving very spring vibes. So I wanted to read it in the spring, but I don't think I'm gonna get to it before June 21st, unfortunately. But that's okay. I still want to read it soon because, yeah, these don't take very long to read. Yeah, they're just a fun time. So maybe one weekend soon, this can be my little weekend reading project. Okay. And then yet another series that has been right at the top that I just have not freaking started yet. I really do need to start this soon because my boyfriend got me this series because he wanted me to read the Assassin's Creed, or to play the Assassin's Creed books. I hold these. Like, I've had these for over a year now. I don't know if you remember me hauling this series. There's like 9 books in this. But yeah, I think they're based off of the games. And they sound so cool because the games are based off of like real ancient history. But then obviously the story is fantasy and made up. But yeah, there are books based off of the games. So he got me the series. This is Brotherhood. I don't actually know where this belongs in the series, but I do really need to start this because he got them for me so long ago, and I don't see them being assistant wanted. Notorious high-ranking villain seeks loyal, level-headed assistant for unspecified office duties, supporting staff for random mayhem and terror, and other dark things in general. Discretion a must. Excellent benefits. See, I would like to get to this soon too. This might be more of a like fall book. I have so many like fall witchy, just fall vibe books that I need to start reading more of them. Not in the fall, because in my heart it is fall and Halloween all year round. Okay, so those are some of the books that are on my summer/immediate TBR. No, a lot of them are not really summer vibes, but who cares? So look out for future in future wrap-up videos if I have gotten around to any of them. Thank you so much for getting this far in the video. Make sure you're subscribed to see if I read those and for more tingly content. Go take care of yourself. I'm sending all my love.